Good morning. 直接他要看设备了。
We are right now at the proposed site for the building of the Anambra Airport City project in Umueri, Anambra State. After a prolonged delay before the takeoff of this Airport City project, we are finally here to conclude the preliminary work that must be done before actual construction starts on this site. Most people are not really aware that part of what has delayed the commencement of construction on this site was the seizure of the special drone brought in by the Chinese experts for the area survey by the Nigerian customs.
Let me clarify the reason why the drone was seized. There was a law which was placed that nobody should operate an outpass in Nigeria, both indigenous or a foreigner in the country. RPAS means remotely piloted aircraft system, as popularly known as drone. So that is it. So they said nobody should operate any drone in Nigeria without a valid certification or a license. So based on that, an instruction was given to a custom that anybody bringing in a drone without an approval from the NCA and the Office of the National Security Advisor, that drone should be seized, and that was the reason that drone was seized. But as it is now, they must have passed through some rigorous procedure in getting out that drone. That's why they have it here today to do the exercise.
What we have been doing here is that we are embarking on the development of the Anambra International Cargo Airport. Yeah. Now there are various stages in the development. First is we had some preliminary design by the Chinese team, and we went over to China to review it. Second stage is that we're going to do field surveys, and that is where you have the team from China. They have been here, they have done the ground surveys before. Now they are doing the area surveys. This area survey would have been completed a year ago, except for that the drone which they came with was seized by the customs. And thanks to the intervention of His Excellency Governor William Biano, the drone has now been released. That's where we are embarking on completing that survey by this time. First, there is a design. That design has been going on, and that design is completed to the point that they could without the ground survey. So now that this survey is completed, what's going to happen now is that that design will be superposed on the actual survey, which is what this is all about. And that will not determine what stays where, what spacing goes between what, and all the rest of it. It is with that particular actual design that field work can now start. In the first quarter, this coming first quarter, the design will be completed. And then once it is completed, we'll have a review between ourselves and themselves to harmonize and synchronize with all the thought processes and all design features and all that it takes. All that should happen within this coming first quarter.
First quarter of 2019.
Correct.
Okay.
First quarter of 2019. Once that is done, then the construction planning will kick in. Construction will come in several phases. There will be initial clearing of the needful areas, identifying what stays where and exactly what is to be connected to what point, and all that. That is all field work, basically. Field work will start. Field work means part of survey again, part of bulldozing, part of clearing, part of various structural activities will begin to happen.
And based on this exercise I've done here this afternoon, I'm so much satisfied. Based on my checklist I've carried out so far and the question, my interrogation with the operator, I'm quite satisfied that yes, they are good operators to carry out this service, and they have done what they needed to do, and the job was carried out successfully.
Anything that is of value must attract attention.
Okay.
So an airport project is of high value.
Okay.
So you should expect high attention,
Okay.
deservedly.
Okay.
So that is very clear.
Okay.
Second, there is this saying that Rome was not built in a day.
Okay.
There is nowhere that you can have a gigantic project like a full-scale international airport and it will be by a magic wand overnight. It doesn't happen that way. What I can say categorically is that this airport project is real. We have been following diligently, very, very diligently, all the protocols, all the studies, all the effort, all the engineering, and all the procedures that will lead us to a standard airport that we all will be proud of. And I have no qualms about that. We believe that we are on the right track and we are moving on the right. Yes, we have had delays occasioned by the seizure of the drone. That is natural. And if you understand the geopolitical positioning of the country, that is not unexpected, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
However, it's not only strategically, economically, and beneficially important. It is super important for the survival of Anambra, for the business activities of the people, and it is tied incredibly to the business of Orient Petroleum Resources. We are going to set up a refinery not far from here, and for us the criticality of this airport is to be able to shift our petroleum products. When we produce the various products that come out of the refinery, aviation cargo is one of the problems, and it's coming to this airport for sale to various other parties. So this is more important to us than it is to the ordinary citizen. Yes, people want to use it, but we are very seriously in the project to get the whole place up and running.